The Earth is on fire, the oceans are rising, and the clock is ticking. Humanity is searching desperately for solutions, answers to climate change, food shortages, deadly diseases, and the survival of our species beyond Earth. But what if I told you that the answer to some of humanity's greatest challenges has already been discovered? And what if I told you that this savior is no larger than a grain of sand? A creature so small, yet so indestructible, it defies the very limits of life itself. A creature that has survived mass extinctions, the vacuum of space, and conditions that would destroy anything else on Earth. This creature, hidden in moss, dirt, and even the oceans, might just hold the key to saving the world. Meet the tardigrade, a creature that refuses to die. And today we're diving deep into why this tiny marvel could hold the secrets to solving humanity's biggest problems. But first, let me ask you this. What would you do if you could survive anything? Tardigrades, also known as water bears or moss piglets, are among the most fascinating creatures on Earth. They're so small that they're almost invisible to the naked eye, measuring just 0.3 to 0.5 millimeters in length. But what they lack in size, they make up for in sheer resilience. These tiny creatures have been around for over 500 million years, long before the dinosaurs. They've survived every mass extinction event, from the asteroid that wiped out the dinosaurs to ice ages and global catastrophes. But how? What makes them so special? Tardigrades are built to withstand the impossible. They can live in extreme environments that no other organism can survive. Boiling hot springs, the freezing vacuum of space, even toxic environments filled with radiation. They're nature's ultimate survivors. To understand how tardigrades survive, scientists have spent years studying their biology. And what they've discovered is nothing short of astonishing. One of their greatest survival mechanisms is a process called cryptobiosis. Think of it as pressing the pause button on life. When conditions get too harsh, like extreme heat, dehydration, or radiation, tardigrades go into survival mode. They expel almost all the water in their bodies, curl up into a tiny ball, and essentially shut down their metabolism. In this state, called a ton, tardigrades can survive for decades, even up to 30 years. And when conditions improve, they rehydrate, spring back to life, and continue as if nothing happened. Imagine if humans could do that. But that's not all. Tardigrades also produce unique proteins that protect their DNA from damage. One of these proteins, called DSUP, short for damage suppressor, acts like a shield, preventing radiation and other environmental factors from harming their cells. It's this incredible resilience that makes scientists so excited about their potential. In 2007, tardigrades were sent into space aboard the European Space Agency's Photon M3 mission. Scientists wanted to see if these tiny creatures could survive the vacuum of space, cosmic radiation, and zero oxygen. The results? Mind-blowing. Tardigrades not only survived the harsh conditions of space, they thrived. Some even reproduced while in orbit. This was the first time an animal had survived exposure to the vacuum of space. The implications of this are enormous. Space travel exposes astronauts to deadly radiation and extreme conditions. But what if we could use tardigrade DNA to protect human cells? By studying their unique proteins, scientists are exploring ways to develop radiation shields or even genetically engineer humans to be more resistant to space travel's dangers. As the planet warms, extreme weather events are becoming more common. Droughts, heat waves, and unpredictable rainfall are making it harder to grow food and sustain life, but tardigrades could offer a solution. Scientists are studying how tardigrade proteins like DSUP can protect cells from damage. If we can apply this technology to crops, we could create plants that survive extreme heat, drought, and even radiation. This could revolutionize agriculture in the face of climate change. Imagine a future where no region is too dry or too hot to grow food. Thanks to tardigrades, this dream could become a reality. Tardigrades could also revolutionize medicine. One of the biggest challenges in organ transplants is preservation. Organs only survive for a few hours outside the body, but a tardigrade's ability to pause life could change that. By mimicking tardigrades' cryptobiosis, scientists are developing ways to preserve organs for much longer periods. This could save countless lives by giving surgeons more time to perform transplants. Tardigrades are also being studied for their potential to treat diseases and prevent cellular damage caused by aging and environmental stress. Could these tiny creatures unlock the secret to extending human life? Tardigrades can survive for decades in a state of suspended animation. This raises a profound question. Could we one day use their biology to pause human aging or even achieve immortality? While immortality remains the stuff of science fiction, tardigrades are teaching us that resilience at the cellular level is possible. Who knows what breakthroughs lie ahead? The potential of tardigrades is limitless, from medicine and agriculture to space exploration and beyond. These tiny creatures could shape the future of humanity in ways we can't even imagine yet. Tardigrades are a reminder that nature often holds the answers to our biggest challenges. All we have to do is look closely and learn. In a world full of uncertainty, the tardigrade is a symbol of resilience, hope, and possibility. This tiny creature, tucked away in moss and soil, has survived for hundreds of millions of years, and it just might help us survive too. So the next time you feel small or powerless, remember the mighty tardigrade. Proof that even the tiniest things can change the world.